start ready?
Whenever you want, you can start.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Krista. Okay, I have a quick question for y'all. Okay, raise your hand if you ever had a parent who went on a business trip when you were younger. Okay, raise your hand. Keep it raised if it was longer than 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, roughly around 2 years. Most hands go down. My father was in the military, so I've had to deal with a lot of separation from him going on deployments. And let me tell you, it was not that easy. But I'm not the only one out there. There's 1.76 million children out there in this country alone who have to deal with parents in the military. There was many hardships that I had faced, but from those hardships came cures, and also it made me a stronger person today. Some of those hardships I had to deal with was, first of all, not having your parent home. There was many, band concerts that he had missed, school plays that he had missed, Christmases, birthdays, so many important holidays to me and events to me that my father had missed, unfortunately due to his job. Also, there was the fact that my mom, being a married woman, was also a single parent. That was very tough on her. She had to raise me, my sister, and my younger brother alone by herself, and it was a very difficult job because I know I personally did not make the job any better whenever I get into fights with either of my siblings, so it was very difficult for the both of us. And also not knowing when your dad's going to be home. He's in a war zone, you don't know what's going to happen, you hear all these terrifying stories on the news, so there is a bomb or there is an attack, so you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if the next knock on the door is going to be the knock saying, hey, he didn't make it. Or the next phone call saying he has not made it. But unfortunately, through these hardships have come cures or ways of coping to deal with this separation anxiety. A lot of those was the phone calls. I would love hearing my dad's voice on the phone. It was the best thing ever. But with new advances in technology, there was a lot of emails because I was a lot younger and my dad was deployed a lot, so emailing was the new phase back then. So we emailed a lot. But just recently, my sophomore year of high school, my dad was sent over to Iraq, and that was the most devastating thing ever. I was terrified each day, whenever he would call. He tried to call every day, but there are certain times where they'd be under lockdown where he couldn't call at all, and he couldn't tell us why. So we would go up to 1 or 2 weeks without hearing from him, and those were the scariest weeks of your life. But once Skype was more available to the troops over in the Middle East, then we were able to talk with him and actually see him one-on-one, face-to-face. And just knowing that he was there and I could see him and know that he was safe made everything in the world just that much better. But after going through this process, this has actually changed my outlook on a lot of things with separation. It's, no matter what, it's always going to be difficult to say goodbye to loved ones, but it makes the process a little bit easier. And I'm a lot more appreciative of the time that I spend with my dad now. He's in Texas and I'm in Arizona. So whenever I do go home to visit him, that even if it's for a week, I will make the most out of that week. It is the most, 7 days seems like nothing compared to him, being gone, because you never know what could have happened. And I'm also a lot more understanding of why my dad left and the reasons for him being gone. When he would miss my birthday when I was 10, I'd be furious, oh, Daddy doesn't love me, he's not here for my birthday. But as you get older, you start to appreciate it a lot more and more. So today, I told you some of the hardships I have faced with my father being in the military, some cures and coping methods that I have with separation, and how it made me a better person today. So if you have any questions,